All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Come on now, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We're set. 19.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go, G.
Out we go.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
First down, Texans.
We're set. 19.
43.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want 9.
43 is the mic.
Watson on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. Starting out again this game,
set the tone, defense, let's go.
Really quick, and I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron. His first touchdown on the year. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the slant.
Mike's 55. Mike's 43. It's me and you. It's just me and you.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Check 25.
Shift.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
Yeah,
like
baby.
a lawn chair. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Hey, get in the weight room. 54.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Check.
53's Mike.
A shotgun
Check.
snap for
53's
Watson.
Mike.
Wants to run. They're running it.
That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Yeah, he will go out right near the
All day, baby, all
35-yard
day.
line. The 21 yards there
Reset.
as they
318.
convert on
43's
third.
the mic. I got you.
From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, baby.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
It's coming.
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Mike's 47. Mike's 49.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
I smell fear in that offense.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
We play to win.
Defense.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Let's
and
go, D.
following
Tighten
that
up.
long touchdown
Let's
pass,
go, D.
drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last
easy
round.
work.
I mean,
It's
that's what
easy
you
work,
work
and it's
on all
coming
the time.
again.
Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
But we just saw
That's
a great
what I'm
example
talking
of what we
about.
talked about
Nice
with his
hit,
coach
boy.
prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Come on, set the mic. Go to base. Coming after you. I'm coming after you.
On third down, Brissett. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
Interception, baby,
line.
all day. All
They're
day.
trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions
Check,
in
check,
that loss,
43.
and another pick
Come on,
there.
baby, come
I
on,
played
let's
with
go.
a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take it, I'll fix it. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby.
Let's see what you got.
55.
Come.
Any weapon. Switch. Hey, 59. Fuzz. Down, let's go.
Going again is Watson. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. In danger of squandering their great field
Mike,
position
number
as they
53.
come
Mike,
up
53.
on a 3rd and 7.
Watch QB drop.
26.
Watch QB drop. Check.
Now it's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this one
Nice
in
touchdown,
for a
baby. Keep
Texans
working.
touchdown. In for the score. And the Texans have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
The score, Texans 10, Colts 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a Diet Soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting
right here,
lingers
41
a little bit longer.
Go on.
Got to come
Come
out
on,
now and
watch
put
the
together some
edge.
nice plays.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. They find some open field here. 38 yards on the scampy
Let's go,
there.
fellas.
They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them.
Watch the twist.
But what did they tell their guys last week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because
check,
the big
check,
fella,
41.
he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In
Check
fact,
it back.
before the game, he's talking to us and he's like, hey, fans make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
Pickup of 6, that leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
Ready? What do you want? Six to Pittsburgh. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
Nice
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson.
You ain't got
Rush
nothing.
coming, and he's taken down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
Hey, that's all
Well, that
day,
play
baby.
was the very
You're shot.
definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Rob.
He's brought down there by Kenny
Yeah,
Moore.
baby. Yeah.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Third and long. It's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, 97 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22
Here we go.
line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try to get with a first down now.
Check.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan
They
here
don't
slow
want
to get
it,
up.
fellas. They
While the training
don't
staff takes a
want
peek,
it.
they take a break. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Whoa! 59. Let's get it.
Mike, 53.
That's it.
Mike.
The throw is Watson, operating from the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Motion. Bump. 9 go.
On 3rd down, Watson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Ready. 41's a Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Slam.
They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Hines. His 6th Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
After the INT on the last drive. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 51 yards.
53 is the Mike.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Pick, baby, all day. Don't throw this way.
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon,
Check
in the good
crunch.
old days,
Crunch.
If your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Yeah, baby.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball
pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown.
That's a pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Come to my world.
Come to my world. They go right back to the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
All day, baby, all day.
Yes. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
You better bring it.
Brissett
Let you know right now, you better bring it.
And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Give them 11 yards that time on the return.
Baby. Let's go.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hey,
and there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that...
This is caught inside the 15. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup, 52 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead,
let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
And the defense wins.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
Now on 2nd and 16.
65.
And the pressure gets to him again. Margus Hunt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson throwing on 3rd and long. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Go!
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with the throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, let's get that ball, T. Let's get that ball right here.
The tight end Waring. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
All day, baby. Set.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
53's the Mike.
24.
Watson now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Watson now operating from the gun. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Record.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Check 53's
Watson,
Mike.
and got his man.
Switch.
Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdown.
Jordan Thomas.
They can't hold me, coach.
Let's go. Texans have once again taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy.
He's not going to get me.
And if it doesn't work, well, you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Check Mike 45.
Brissett sets to throw it. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Interception all day, baby.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Alert. 6.
53's the Mike.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson.
Get that ball.
And now here is another interception. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's got room. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of the coaches' talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the ball. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Down. Ancient Gator. Hot 7.
Let's get the ball. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? 41's the mic. 41's the mic.
Wait.
41's coming. 41's the mic.
Hurry.
Oh, no, come on.
Brissett now on second down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Here we go. 55's Mike. Got it.
It's third and long for Brissett. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. We talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get energy if they think they need to light a fire. But
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins.
Score!
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans push further in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
they had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you play.
Now Mack. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Here we go. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this? We ain't giving them nothing
out on the right side. That one good for the completion percentage. Yeah, baby. No gain. It'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come on third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. Brissett. Flushed it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting
sacks. They made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about if you just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut
I'm going to hit you all
the bench
day,
right
baby.
Now, feeling great.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Watch the run.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
4-7. 7's the mic. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Here's Watson throwing again. Shoves him away. This one brought in by the 6'5" tight end Waring. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
There we go.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
My boy.
For him, 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened,
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He
Watch
won
the
a
screen.
Heisman Trophy in college. So sometimes he has a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you talk about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
He runs.
Mike 55. Eat.
And he gets this
Watch-
one just
watch the
shy
run,
of the
watch the
40,
run.
down at the 39.
Stop, baby. That's baby
It's a
shot.
pickup of 17 and a first down.
Never make the mistake that the
Let's
slot
go, boys,
receivers,
let's
especially
go.
the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine
I got
quickness
it.
and
Watch safety
speed,
creep.
and
Watch
they
safety
catch a lot
creeping.
of footballs, as we just
Safety's
saw there.
creeping. Check 3.
They'll run on first
He's
down to
crashing.
Marlon Mack.
He's checking crash.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside. 2 minutes to go.
Big boys came out to play.
I'm in here, bro.
Blitzers
Don't
still
be
able to
mad.
pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and makes creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Staying on the ground with Mack.
Run.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before
We got
the
this.
35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Brissett now. Stepping up, and he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Check.
On first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 41.
Get that quarterback at all costs.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Brissett, and his throw's going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Come on.
Yeah, buddy.
And now the fans call out the flag unit here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind
Let's go,
up
baby.
being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. The offense now at the line, ready for their next
47.
drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
Hey, check
I just have to think the last thing he
check
said was back out.
Pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, the end zone trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football. Everything else should flow from there.
My play guy a question.
Hey, you're my
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And the Texans push further out in front.
It's your game, baby.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Let's go,
And tough
defense.
to
Let's
win
get out the
games
field,
if you're
defense.
going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On second down now. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Let's go.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So after 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt.
Good job.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now 20 yards to go
right here.
on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Mike 55!
It's a party now.
Party now! Zoom!
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Strip the ball.
Play fake, Brissett. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw, Brissett. Caught left side by Funchess. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But
Hey, let's get some penetration
let's
here.
face it, that's
Let's
what we
get some
absolutely live
penetration.
for. How about that one?
That was great. Camera miss was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Inside the 30.
I'm coming after
He'll
you.
get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red
Let's go,
zone here
D.
for 1st and 10.
Long day offense. It's going to be a long day. 55.
Rabbit.
And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
The Texans take over.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles. And I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal?
53 is mine. 53 is mine.
I'm here all day.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. That one good for 26 and a first down. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, and the Davises and the Gardens get together, what's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
All day,
baby, all day. Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
54. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 43 is the mic. Check, 43.
Looking for the end zone.
I'm coming.
That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown.
Great job. Touchdown for days.
DeAndre Hopkins. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have it 2nd and 1. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Outside coming.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Come on, fellas.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
First and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset.
Who that?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Mack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Yeah, Mike. 18 Gator. 55, Mike. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brissett. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They can't stop us, baby.
In there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer.
41 Mike.
They put themselves
Check
in a
Mike,
great
check
spot
Mike.
with this big lead.
Tight end right.
And they know they've got to throw the
These pass
Hey,
rushers
we
have to
got
be
four.
solid.
Got four
And
down,
he
four down.
takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Devin Funchess, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the
Here
other
we go.
side,
Here we
get that
go.
hands team ready.
Here we go.
No doubt about it.
Let's go
The
now.
offense
Check,
now
Ronald,
at
move.
the line, ready
Watch
for their
55.
next drive.
You're trash,
They're
you're
down
trash.
here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They
55,
have the
Mike,
opportunity
55.
now. Here's the
Stop your whining.
execution.
Right there, it's middle, 55.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
No
Here we
flags.
go.
It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do to get to the conversion.
Here I
A
come.
fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time.
I'm coming after you.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down,
Get
but
ready,
not
get
before
ready,
they work
get
it
ready.
across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Texans.
50 set. 19. 3 is the mic. In your face. Hey, alert.
Mike.
53,
Mike.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Hopkins on the ground
Here we go
over the
again.
middle. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't.
For the set. 19.
Mike, 47.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Let's go.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
So we got
they
man,
control
man,
their
man.
own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
He wasn't ready.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, check Mike. Watching you find.
That was set on 4th down. Looking deep for Hilton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
All day, baby.
The
Let's
Colts
go.
unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Good attack. 19.
43.
High alert.
Bandit. Switch.
59.
Delta.
First throw at OT for Watson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
An absolute stun silence
Touchdown.
here as they have come in and stolen this one
Touchdown,
in overtime.
baby. That's what I'm talking about.
A partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Houston, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.